everybody. Hey guys, so this is a car vlog and I'm not going to be looking at you. Oh, I just did. Anyways, for those of you that are not down for a car vlog, your girl's starting off sassy. Go ahead and click away. I just don't need to hear it, okay? Anyways, I am running errands today. Yeah, so this is going to be a lot, at least for me. Okay, so yesterday I went out because my son, was it like 2 years ago? I think it's going on 2 years. Maybe it's been like a year and a half. Had taken me for my birthday to Massage Envy, and I got a massage, and I loved it so much that I signed up for like this monthly thing, and it's really a good deal if you go every month like you're supposed to. I do not, because I have what's called anxiety. And anyway, sorry if you're new here, we're like getting right in. If you're new here, my name's Rhonda. We embrace the hot mess. It's a judgment-free, drama-free, stress-free zone where please just keep it mother trucking cute or put it on mute. Okay, so if you follow me on my vlog channel, I was not planning on talking about it, but there was this adorable hoodie that I got from Temu, and it said, "You are enough" on it. And then on the back, it was, just to the person behind me, letting them know, like, hey, if you're going through it, like, I got you, like, just know you're enough. And it got me because, one, I forgot that I picked it out, and two, I've been struggling. I'm doing much better than I was. My husband took me down to the lake and plopped me on the lake for 2 days straight, and I just needed to fill my vitamin D tank up. Okay, so and detach and de-stress and just be one with the earth. Like, I am a Gemini, so I know that probably sounds really weird being an air sign, but my husband is a Virgo, and my son is a Virgo, and they have taught me to appreciate the earth so freaking much. And my doctor, who is a functional medicine doctor, I remember, like, when I was really, really going through it, my cortisol levels were like just god awful. One of the things that his nurse told me was ground. I'm like, huh? And she's like, take your shoes off, get outside and walk in the grass, walk in the dirt, walk in the sand. And it was funny to me because I thought she was silly. I was like, what are you freaking talking about, lady? But I did it, and I let the sun hit me, and it was just like, holy guacamole. And if you guys have been with me for a while, you know that I will talk about being at the beach and how much the beach brings me happiness and joy and peacefulness and serenity and just all the good goods. I'm getting grounded. So, my husband, we do a lot of camping, and so we do a lot of camping, and it's funny because I'm the type of person, when I sleep, I can't have silentness at all. Sorry. My eyeball is watering because I would love to be able to tell you, but I cannot. So anyways, I can't do silence when I'm sleeping. I need a fan. I need the AC blowing. I need a fan in my mother trucking face. Like, I need noise. I don't want to hear my thoughts. My ears start burning. I know that sounds weird. So anyways, I noticed that when we're camping, I'm actually really good because I get to hone in on the crickets chirping or the owls hooting or whatever, the wind, because we're in a tent, so the wind blowing the leaves, and the trees sometimes have like syrup or whatever on them, and it like hits the top of the tent, and it's all these peaceful noises, and it's so freaking amazing. So I sleep like no other. I'm in the lake, and I guess I'm grounding like no other. And it's funny because by the time we get home, I feel recharged. Well, what I was talking about on the vlog channel was there had been 2 weeks. 2 weeks that I hadn't been down there or really outside that much because I'd been working and then working on my beauty room. So I hadn't had sun. And he was like, I do this thing where I go down. It may be weird to some, but I go down there and I crawl up on his lap. And we have what we call therapy sessions. And he's like, you are struggling. Let's go ahead and let's get down there. I think you need the sun. And I've always struggled to keep my vitamin D levels up. Like I have to take supplements for it. So he was right. So we spent the past now 2 weekends down there, and I'm feeling much better. So that's good. So just know, like, if you're going, oh, Lord Jesus, there really is a police officer. Hey, sir, I'm not speeding. No, I'm not. That is a nice undercover vehicle. Dang. Anyways, so just know if you're going through it, you're not the only one. A lot of us are. And I don't know why. It's really weird because normally my struggles like this with my depression and anxiety don't start until the winter time. And I mean, I know a lot of us are struggling because not only that, but like talking to people and stuff have said they're right there with me. And I'm like, I know Mercury's in retrograde, but the freak, I was struggling prior to. So I don't know what's going on, but just know you're enough and you're not alone. Take those shoes off, get outside. I don't know. So that brings me to the next thing I'm going to talk about is, I'm all over the place. I was talking to my facialist because I have my credits that built up because I hadn't been in a while because the way I describe it to my husband is it's like anxiety and depression are two separate people, if you will, and they're knocking on the door, and then when I'm struggling, and then they start getting a bit more aggressive and start pushing on the door, and then there's me who's like, freak no, leave me alone, and I'm like pushing back on the door, that kind of thing. And that's how I describe it to him so he understands like what I'm feeling. Well, when that happens, because I'll be really good, you guys know that I'll be good and I'll be getting my nails done, I'll go to the salon and do it. I'm back to just doing it myself. I've like literally taken them all off and I just put some gel polish from Amazon on. I'm like, that's good, we're good, I'm not going to the salon right now. But I was like, girl, I literally built 10 months up of points. Yeah. So I went and I got a facial, and I was talking to my facialist about it, or esthetician about it, and she said, I know this, some may say this is bad, but maybe you might want to consider going to the tanning bed. And I started laughing because over the weekend, my husband and I were talking about that. I said, back when him and I first met, I lived in a tanning bed. Like, it was my due diligence to be in that tanning bed 7 days a week. 12 minutes at the top bed, 20 minutes in the other bed, whatever it was, And on top of that, then I'd go and spray tan right after. It was dumb. And I abused the heck out of it. But I was telling him, I said, the crazy thing about it is I never struggled, not even through the winter time, with my anxiety or depression. And no, I wasn't on meds or nothing like that. He said, I think if you don't abuse it, that probably would be something that you need to do with your red light. Because last season, I was in front of my red light therapy light every doggone day. And so we started looking it up, and I have a friend who is, I think he works in peds at Children's Hospital, and he has kind of similar issues and eczema and everything. And I was talking to him, and he's like, Rhonda, if it's done right, you can do it without like he's like, what you were doing was bad. He's like, but I literally go to the tanning bed. He said it keeps my eczema away and it helps me emotionally. And I was like, oh, okay. So, you know, here I got someone going through the same thing who is literally doing what I'm thinking, and it's helping him. Why would I not try it? So, anywho, what is that every time? There's like some company, and here's the scary part. There's supposed to be a candy company of some kind, and it literally, I'm like, is this the Bean Boozled company? Because Lord Jesus, it smells like a funky fart every time you drive through here. Any time of day, it's funky fart season right here on this expressway. It was disgusting. Anyways, so that's what I'm doing today with running errands. I am running to get a little touch up on my face, and I want to talk to her about my lips. While I'm running my errands today, I am going to stop at a tanning bed place and talk to them. I'm going to talk to them about like what kind of tanning beds they have, because I'm not going for the aesthetics, I'm going for the therapy part of it. So, which I know some people are going to be like, no. Just Google it. It sets off happy endorphins, okay? Period. I know I'm not getting no vitamin D. Oh, Lord Jesus, this is backed to filth. Great. Lovely. 10 out of 10. Anyways, and then I am way past due on going and getting my wedding ring checked and dipped and everything. I mean, it still looks okay, but I normally like to dip it twice a year because I'm extra. Probably doesn't need that. But also, too, I need to get my ring resized, which is really annoying. But I never set out to lose weight. I know a lot of people have been making comments about my weight. And so I feel like every so often I need to just kind of reiterate, like, your girl wasn't trying to do it. I was just trying to get healthy. And, oh Lord, DHL, calm down. So with that being said, when I broke my collarbone, my sugar and everything was really bad, which I knew I was like insulin resistant, pre-diabetic. I knew all that, okay? But 2020 hit, and all rules went out the window, and I was eating like mama had a high metabolism, and diabetes was not in my future. So when they did my blood work in the hospital, when I was in the ER for my collarbone, let's just say that was eye-opening, and I was like, oh, I really need to stop living my best life like diabetes is not in my future. Because as we know, when you are injured and you are not good on the sugars, you don't heal right. So it's when I took my health back. And y'all, all I've done literally is every single day, twice a day, I take black seed oil every day. That's good for inflammation. I take my fish oils, good for inflammation. And I have chia seed, 3 tablespoons of chia seed soaked in water for 15 minutes, and then I keep adding water until I can chug-a-lug-a-lug it. That is what I do. It's helped my binge eating too, because it does have omegas in there, it has calcium in there, it has iron in there, it has fiber in there. And then I'm not strict because I also struggle with ED, disorders of the food. I feel like I gotta sneeze. But, yeah, that's it. Brazil nuts. And then I just watch my sugar intake. That's it. That is all I do. Oh, no, I'm lying. I walk 15 minutes at least 5 days a week. Sometimes I go a little harder than others, but then my knee's like, girl, what you doing? And I was like, okay, I'll take it down some. I do a couple band workouts. I do some arms because my Fred over here, who has to have a special little thingy because I don't like pressure on him. Oh, I can stay in this lane? My bad. Okay. Dang, when did it open up so much down here? I really don't get out much. Things have changed so much. But anyways, that's what I'm doing. I don't do the intermittent fasting because when I did that in 2019 and I did lose a bunch of weight because I was trying to lose a bunch of weight and I was doing keto, that kicked up my ED. So yeah, your girl got tiny, but she did it in the most unhealthiest way possible. And yeah, I've lost, oh my gosh, about 50 pounds. And it was a year. When did I start doing black seed oil and chia seeds? I broke myself July 4th, early morning hours, because I got food poisoning. And then I think there was like a TikTok that came across maybe 2 weeks into my break. So say the middle of July. So it's been a year, maybe 13 and a half, 14 months. So it's not like I've done a quick weight loss journey. I did it healthily, if that's a word. I did it in a healthy way, y'all. So, and just took my time, and I'd never obsess about it. Heck, I don't even get on the scale on the regular. Ever. Why? Because that is not good. So, give yourself grace. You know, if you're trying to lose weight. I mean, heck, I got age against me. I've got age against me. So, you know, but like I said, I never set out to lose the weight. Ever. People will make comments, but there's no magic pill. I've been asked bajillion times, are you taking Ozempic, Mounjaro, Wegovy, whatever it's called? And I'm like, no. Are you kidding? I could not. Why? 1, expensive. 2, I do have thyroid issues, and your girl's not putting nothing in her body that is potentially going to cause a risk. Are you kidding? I'm scared to go out half the day on time. You think I'm going to go see a doctor every single month? Like, This is a field trip today. Anyways, I'm going to hop off for now. DHL, we love. Slay DHL. But I'm going to hop off. Go see my girl. Check on my lippity dips. And when I say that, I want to talk to her about filler and some stuff, which I'm not getting it today. Okay, calm down. Calm down. But I will be getting it later in the year. I only do it twice a year. But yeah, I'm gonna hop off and I will talk to you guys in a bit. Wow, this whole time I was sitting here thinking I was filming. So I just finished up with my girl. I got Botox in my jaw area. I have really bad teeth grinding and clenching. I clench really bad. So I got Botox in my jaw, lips, like for the lip flip. If you want your lip fillers to stay looking amazing, make sure to get your lip flip. It doesn't last terribly long, but it's definitely great. I like it. So anyways, when she did this side, she's like, it's really, really tight. Like, you've really been clenching. And I'm like, yeah. So this side actually hurt, which is weird. It doesn't normally. So she gave me ice to put on it. But she said, like, the muscular muscles or whatever it's called, she said, yeah, those are really, really tight. And I said, well, that makes sense because they've really been hurting. And I normally tape my mouth at bedtime, but I'd gotten lazy for probably close to a week and hadn't done it. And I started noticing, like, the backs of my jaws and teeth were hurting. And I'm like, oh my God, do I have a cavity? But why would it hurt on both sides? You got to think it through, Rhonda. And yeah, so anyways, I'm going to go get my ring sized and dipped and all of that. And then go to the tanning bed place and talk to them. And at this point, the ice pack kind of just feels good back there. So anyways, I'm gonna hop off and I will catch you all in a bit. Okay guys, we are leaving the jewelers and now I'm gonna head to talk to the tanning bed place. So Mr. Truck is speeding on my booty. Calm down, sir. I'm doing 40, which is the speed limit. Can I just say, this may sound bad. If you're a truck driver, truck owner, whatever, and you drive good, this part is not for you. But what the heck? Some of y'all truck owner drivers, you are wackadoodle. Like when we're on the expressway, every single time you either shoom, speeding past me up on my backside, and I'm like, where are the police? Because if I was a police officer, I would be given so many tickets to y'all. Y'all act like you own the mother trucking road. Drives me crazy. And you hot tempered too. Like, why are you doing that in this day and age? You can't be all temperamental on these roads. People are nuts. This is like I feel like a pretty long vlog. My jaw is feeling better. I don't know if I've got a knot there yet, but it'll be good. I always know when the Botox has worn off because I do. My dad is a jaw clincher too, so I get it from him. Like, legitimately, my jaw looks like my father's jaw. Like, what do they say? The firstborn daughter always looks like the dad. Yeah, because my brother, spitting image of my mother. And I'm like, excuse me, we couldn't reverse that? I literally have my dad's cheeks, jaw, all of that. So, anywho, let me just tell y'all, I don't know when this is going up, but my boy is gonna be 19 tomorrow. What's up with these baby children growing up so daggone fast? Like, it's crazy. It is so crazy. I feel like when they're little, you're always like ready for the next stage. Like, they're itty bitty newborn babies, and it's like, okay, sit up, like, or roll over, and then they roll over, and it's like, okay, time to sit up, and then they sit up, and it's like, okay, time to crawl, and then walk, and it's like, now run, and it's like, okay, shoot, I really hate that I feel like I should have savored the moments more. But I don't think you think to do that at the time because you're making sure they hit all those milestones, you know? So, anywho, I think I got a baby shower calling. I will be back with you guys in a bit. Oh my gosh, that felt amazing. Oh, it was so funny. Like, I only did like, I don't even know, 6 minutes, 10 minutes, not even 10, maybe 6.5 minutes. Honestly, I have no idea. I was, wow, it's been a long time since I've been doing that. The girl there was amazing, super informative, very knowledgeable. Unfortunately, I didn't get grandfathered into nothing because it had been too long since I'd been there, which is fine, understandably. It had literally been almost 10 years. I have sunscreen on my face. It was just like the heat and everything. And I put even more sunscreen on my face, and then I cover my neck. I know, it sounds corny, but I'm literally not there for aesthetic purposes. I am going to the tanning bed, if I didn't tell you guys, because immediately when the warmth of that hit my buttocks, it was like instant, like how I feel when I am in the sun. Amazing. And as I don't know if you can tell, It is a dreary, icky day. So anyways, like I was telling y'all, my boy's birthday is tomorrow, and he's busy. He's got classes double time. So he'll go in the morning and the evening to his classes, and then his dad made plans for him. And sorry, I'm like, those flowers are really pretty. Anyways, made plans for him for a dinner. So they've got that going on, which is fine. You know, like, he's got two parents. So we're gonna do a little something later, but I'm gonna get him balloons, and I hide them in my closet. So I was thinking about that because I do my best thinking when I'm in a tanning bed. God, it was so relaxing. Like the instant endorphins. Oh my God. So I'm like, yeah, I'm not too far from a party city or whatever it's called. So I'm going to run into there, get him a balloon bouquet, and have those. So when I get up, because I get up pretty early and so does he. So I'm going to try and beat him up. Like, I was up at 6 something this morning. That boy was already up. I'm like, so I'm going to get the balloon bouquet. So when he wakes up and comes out of his room tomorrow, balloons. Dude, I'm doing so good on time. It's only 11 o'clock too. And I'm doing really good with my anxiety, which is amazing. It makes me so happy. Ooh, these drivers be so crazy. Anyways, I guess I'll hop off here. I'm going to get the balloons and all of that. But judgment-free zone, okay? Like, you do what you got to do when it comes to keeping your mental health healthy. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, it was so not for aesthetic purposes. I keep my watch on. And the watch band line that your girl had, tan line that I have, don't care. Don't care. Alright, I'll hop off and I will catch y'all in a bit.
You look at me like I'm crazy when I shut my feelings out. You look at me like I'm different, still you stay cause you feel something real. Get so lost in my moments, doesn't mean I don't need you. I fell in love with your colors, they kinda tell me what I'm thinking. I fell in love with the way we are and the way we lose it. There's something different about it.
Okay guys, I got the balloons. Sorry, I've been driving for a bit. I was on the phone with Haley. She's going to work, but I'm about home and I feel amazing, and I'm so proud of myself because I really did a lot today, and my anxiety level, okay, it's like 1 out of 10. 2. It's 2. Whatever, it's fine. I am amazing and I'm so proud of myself. So that's all that matters, right? Okay, I'm hopping off. I guess I'll end the vlog here. There's my balloons. Guaranteed I get 24 hours with these balloons. I'm not used to driving, and I was driving for a hot minute with my emergency brake on. Shh. Okay. Anyways, these are supposed to last, I thought that was my boy coming home. These are supposed to last over 24 hours, so that's straight perfection. So I got a 1 and a 9, and then a couple of these like pretty balloons, so he'll wake up to that. Anyways, I am hopping off tomorrow. I'm gonna run to this little cute bakery and get him his favorite cupcake from there. It's like a chocolate, I don't know, it's crazy insane. It's his favorite and he loves it. So anyways, I'm hopping off. Thank you guys if you watched today's vlog. I greatly appreciate it. Take care of you, because right now I think everybody is struggling with something, and like I always say, you never know what somebody's going through. So take care of yourself, be kind to others, and check me out on my other channels. And thank you to my YouTube members, and those of you who decide to join the YouTube membership program. Thank you guys so much for helping to support the channel. I'm not for sure which
I guess I'll put this on my MD channel. I think that's what I'm going to do. And thank you to those of you that click that thanks button to help support the channel as well. That is something that YouTube offers where you don't have to have a monthly membership. You can just donate to the channel if you want to. You don't have to. But anyways, thank you to you guys. Check me out on my other channel, Hot Mess Mama Vlogs, for Curvy Girl fashion hauls over there. I'm on Hot Mess in the Kitchen. And until next time. Woo, been talking a lot today. Anyway, kisses from Kentucky. Mwah! Bye.
You look at me like I'm crazy when I shut my feelings out. You look at me like I'm different. Still you stay cause you feel something real. Get so lost in my moments. Doesn't mean I don't need you.